I am Laitos, and I greet you in the love and in the light of the infinite Creator. It is my great privilege to speak with you, and I come to you before my sisters and brothers of Hatan in order to balance the considerable energy of this group. At this time, we ask that each of you visualize your circle as being one, which is totally enclosed in a beautiful white globe of light. Visualize this globe as being created by the love in each heart and by the unity of the group. In this way, your energies will come into balance, and our contact will be smoother and more helpful, we hope, to each of you. I will pause at this time. I am known to you as Laitos. I am with the instrument. I am Hatan, and I greet you in the love and the light of the infinite Creator. I greet especially each of those who is new to this group and send to each and all our love as well as that of the Creator in which we come to you. Many of you have questioned where it is that we come from, and yet we say to you that is irrelevant. For it is not our origin or our virtues that should endear us to you, but only one thing, my friends, and that is our information. Who are we? We are a voice that speaks to you. Yes, from other dimensions, from other spaces, from other universes than that which you know. For we move in such a universe that time and space, as you know it, are no more. We move in a universe where the emotions of sadness and separation are to us as beacons that call us. Distances do not matter, but only the cry that we hear from those who would wish to know that which we have to give. The information that can end your separation and your sorrow. Our information is simple, my friends. A very, very simple truth we bring to you. The highest truth that we know, although we know that there is a higher truth, for we are not perfect. And that highest truth, my friends, is that we are all one. The universe has been made up of one substance, and that, my friends, is love. How can I say to you, each a beautiful being that sits within your dwelling place at this time in meditation, that you are one being, one with us, one with each other, and one with your beautiful planet. It is difficult, is it not, my friends, to see the truth? For you dwell in a dense physical illusion, as we would call it, in which energy seems to you to be mass, in which emotions, as they are habitually masked by your peoples, so that they speak falsely. and that falseness is believed as truth. And the separation goes on and on, my friends, among your peoples. Those who you choose to lead you do not lead. And by choosing leaders, you have somehow, my friends, given up the feeling of responsibility for yourself, the feeling of confidence that you can stand a beautiful and perfect soul upon your own 2 feet, figuratively speaking, and be able to do the very best that you can in clear conscience and in happiness, whatever the outcome. Choosing leaders that do not lead and giving up your own choices to the leaders that do not lead have left your peoples frustrated and confused. My friends, the answers lie not in outward reforms, but first in the inner reform of each person that restores self-respect and reliance upon itself. Knowledge of brotherhood and sisterhood and the ability to act on what you believe. Then, and only then, my friends, can you move forth into the world in which you are now living and learning and act for right or for wrong, but in the confidence that your judgment at this time is the best that it can be. And my friends, how do you find that confidence that your peoples are so lacking? How can you find the love that has been lost in infinite separations, nation to nation, people to people? We have come to tell you the truth of love and the power of unity. But we cannot do more than inspire you to find for yourself those truths. For each soul, my friend, each being, as we have said through this instrument many times, is a kingdom unto themselves, a regal and imperial entity. Yes, we are all one, but the paradox is, my friends, that we are all unique and all completely necessary to the creation. And it is for each imperial entity to make the decision to seek for oneself the truth of existence of consciousness. There are many truths, my friends. There are many, many levels of reality, and each of your brothers and sisters that you meet may speak to you from a different level. But within yourself, my friends, you are at a unique place in your own journey towards the truth. In order to seek the truth, it is important that you make contact with that place within yourself which has a will to purpose. And when you make contact with your deepest purpose, you will find that your deepest purpose is to seek the truth. Why are you here, my friends? To what end are you conscious at this time? To what end do you feel and sense and respond to the many, many things that occur to you within each day? Seek the answer to this question, my friend. Our most recommended procedure for this seeking is what many call meditation. This word, my friends, has many serious, unfortunate connotations, and those who would perhaps most enjoy the practice of meditation are sometimes uncomfortable with the phrase, for they feel that it may involve a complex practice. We do not recommend any practice, but only the resolve to seek and the repeated attempt to quiet the outer self so that that still small voice, as your holy works say, may be heard. We attempt to speak the truth without distortion. But words, my friends, are a distortion. Only the unspoken concept of love is complete. We would ask not only you, my brothers and sisters, but each in this room, to become aware of a universe in which signs and miracles do not signify, because each has become aware of the incredible miracles of consciousness in which the power of healing or a sighting or a metal bending is not a sign at all. The sign, my friends, being instead the power of one person to walk in another person's shoes. The power of love to reach and touch when those you call your enemies are attempting to build walls. The power of the truth to take a situation that is, my friends, truly abnormally and miraculously confused and make it whole again. The incredible thing, my friends, is that you are all attempting to think and to feel what the truth may be. Do not let signs and wonders sway you, for signs and wonders may be explained away, and faith may be broken by the absence of this. Seek the truth, and you will find that each moment is miraculous. And more, those things that occur to you become signs, and your life becomes an inner adventure, which perhaps you cannot explain to others. For the truth, my friends, is subjective. You can never, ever share it with another in the fullness of your inner understanding. You can only love. If you can only love one another, my friends, that would be the greatest miracle of all. Please, may we say that our answers are not final. We are your sisters and brothers, and not, shall we say, your gods. We have gone one step further than you and have left some limitations behind. But oh, my friends, the universe is indeed infinite, and we know that we are not infallible. And with that clear understanding, we shall share with you our understanding, such as it is, of the beginning of all things. It is our understanding that that which was the Creator is infinite. And when there was a desire for self-realization, that which was one being took energy, which we now call love. And with this infinite energy, created all that there is. Each of you, my friends, and each of us was created to lend a realizing consciousness to the Creator. In essence, we then are the Creator, realizing ourselves. But it is not we alone who are the Creator, or some entity somewhere else who is the Creator, but all of us together who form the Creator. Without one of you, my friends, the creation would be incomplete. We cannot lose anyone. We are all totally and completely necessary for our very being. In the infinitude, that is eternity, and that is a hard concept to grasp, we are aware. The polarity that was achieved by the Creator in the creation. When love came forth and made all the universes, brought about an infinite series of cycles, each beginning in comparative darkness and rising to comparative light. Each of you has been through many cycles, becoming more and more a true reflection of the Creator. For it is for this reason that we are here to realize the Creator, to see and to reflect, and to share the Creator with each other. And thus we are the Creator. Whenever you realize that great force of love in your dealings with others, you have given love to the Creator. For the Creator is in all that you see. For how, my friends, can you be expected to know what love is and how to give it? This, my friends, is the question which you bring to the troubles of your life as you experience it from day by day in this physical density that you now enjoy. Each seemingly difficulty is, shall we say, a quiz, a test. Perhaps even if it is a very difficult situation, the equivalent of a midterm, as this instrument would call it. What you are is being brought to the catalyst of a situation in which you must then discover the best way of showing love. It is not an easy vibration, the one in which you now live, but it is one in which the learning is greatly intensified. We have in our vibration a greatly extended lifespan. This is due, my friends, to the fact that when one is aware of all one's own thoughts and all the thoughts of others, then one cannot feel separation. Therefore, the stimulus for emotional displacement by sorrow and grief, frustration, and anger is almost never felt to any great extent. And we have very little choice but to vibrate in love and in unity. Thus, our learning comes over long periods of time, as you would call it, simply by sharing that which we know with others. In this, we refine ourselves more and more purely, but it is a slow process. You, on the other hand, have chosen and are appropriately placed in a situation in which love is completely masked in some situation. And you must, from your own understanding of reality, find the love within each being and within each situation. Dwell on it in your heart, and thus correct in your inner picture the errors in your outer picture. Allow that love and that right understanding to illuminate the situation and heal what can be healed. You cannot heal other beings unless they request it or desire it. But you can heal that portion within yourself which may feel pain. And in healing yourself, in truth, you heal the universe. Remember, my friends, your basic attempt is to seek for yourself, and then share with others whenever you can. But to seek for others is impossible. We are aware that we could not have responded adequately to a question as deep as yours in such a brief answer. We are grateful to you, my sisters and brothers, and to show you that at all times we will be with you if you request it. It is written in your holy works that He who is the Creator will wipe every tear from our eyes. And we say to you that such is the truth as we know it. There is no sorrow that will not be comforted, and no understanding that will not be made complete. And these are not aphorisms or empty words. Go in meditation to that place within yourself where the Creator is, and dwell in the love that is indescribable. I leave you now in love and in light and unity. I am Hatan. Adonai Vasu Baragas.